what did you ever run into any issues with that, in your 20s, in terms of people going, I think we want to get somebody who's got a little more experience, even after you had experience, just because
So
you're
this,
young
so
looking.
here's a story. I mean, are you okay with stories?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So, like I said, one of the things that I do is call on expired listings, and there was um, this one seller, and they had a home about 1.5 million, big home,
Nice.
big home, and he was the president of a company, and it had expired. I want to say like 5 times in the MLS, and
Oh,
I kept calling and calling and calling. And then out of the blue, so this is about 9 months into my adventure.
now how often were you? I got to know. How often were you calling? I
I was
mean,
calling I'd call her Valencia was her name. Call her every 2 weeks,
every 2 weeks. Okay,
regularly.
for
And
nine
we had
months.
built kind of a relationship. So
Was she answering the phone a lot? I
yeah,
mean,
she'd answer the phone. I don't know if caller ID was in existence then. I think it
right,
was, but
right.
no, she'd answer my phone calls, and we'd always have pleasant conversations. Um, so out of the blue, she calls and she's like, Paul, we're going to relist our house. And I know that you haven't sold a lot of homes, and you certainly haven't sold a home like mine. And I am going to interview the top agent from Prudential, from Remax, from Long and Foster, Century 21, and I'm going to interview you. But you need to bring somebody with you because I know you can't handle our house on your own. Like, great. So you're saying there's a chance, right? So, so I call up mentor in the office. His name's Skip. I said, Skip, I need your help. They're interviewing agents in 2 weeks. They had a place in Manhattan as well. So I found out what day. It was like on a Thursday, 2 weeks from now. And then I thought, you know what? Let me call her back real quick. I said, Valencia, hey, what if we came up to Manhattan and met with you and presented to you up at your place? Because it was like, 2 hours. It's not the end of the world. She's like, you would do that? I said, yeah, I mean, that's the type of service that we want to deliver. So yeah, later on that week, we went up, and they had a penthouse in some building up there, and it was awesome. We presented, we went up on the roof, we had a glass of wine afterwards, we signed the listing paperwork there. And then I got to call all these top agents from these other brokerages saying, hey, no need to show up for the appointment. That was the coolest thing in the world.
It was like HGTV, actually.
Yeah, like that was awesome. And then we got transferred to Chicago. So I didn't even get to see that transaction
Oh.
happen.